Guess I've never.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Hello, it's Friday. I found out it's Aloha Friday. The last Friday of the month. The real official Aloha Friday. Aloha Friday. You say bye-bye to Friday. And I guess it could say Aloha Friday to the next first Friday, because aloha is goodbye and hello. Go back. Hawaiian for coffee. Need a little coffee break here. This is take 3. I haven't done that for a long time. You see, I brought my system, this laptop and camera, upstairs to do a little thing, and it got changed in plan. And so when I brought it all back down, I didn't completely plug it in, so it was running on battery power. Actually, it was plugged in upstairs, and they unplugged it, and it was operating on battery power until I got home, so there was almost no battery left. But I'm in the first take 1, it runs out of batteries. It's like, low power. We suggest you plug it in, and then the thing went poof in the middle of take 1. Take 2, I did the whole take 2 thinking, well, but it was only 7% battery power, so it was like, delay? I'm like, well, maybe it's recording.
No, it was...
Really, it had audio, and then it was still photo, and then, and then audio, and another still. So welcome to take 3, a kind of a rare occasion where anomalies, I blame the spirit realm. Okay, ready. Ghost hunting. Yeah, we were gonna do some ghost hunting before. Anyway, so it's a little vlog, a little news, and it's gonna be short, so hopefully let's make it short. And since I have practiced doing this twice before, let's do it really fast. Well, there's a Speaker of the House. His name is Mike Johnson. He's a little bit of an idiot, but he's there. Now they placed him there. Finally, the GOP has someone in place, so now they can do other stuff like vote that the government doesn't shut down by paying their government workers, which includes people like the military. And then there's a big giant war budget. And speaking of the war, Hamas versus Israel, because they attacked first, Hamas. Israel's, well, let's just say it. They went in with their ground incursion. The tanks rolled into Gaza, so they're on the ground in tanks. So it's begun. So I don't know how World War III looking this is, but they're going to smash Hamas, which is connected to the Sunni radical Islamic group, which is attached to Egypt with the southern border with the Rafah crossing. A couple of trucks went through, keep on trucking. And the U.S. did strikes upon the border of Israel and Syria, as you can see in this Pentagon release from CNN, because it's related to Iran. So Iran, and the northern ones, the Hezbollah, they're kind of a terrorist group, and they are Syria, and I think Russia goes into Syria. They like supporting them, and then Iran, so far away, is now close, and then they're bombing. So it's getting a little missile lobby, and they're inside Gaza. So basically, that thing that they said that Israel Defense Forces said they were going to do has really begun. The rest of it is kind of the salad before the main course. This is kind of beginning at that main course of that. Let's hope it don't go down farther than it doesn't spread. But they're already got all the players in there, and I don't know. I think it's a little frightening, and everyone's like, "But what about the border, the immigrants?" It's Aloha Friday. Oh, Michael and I, speaking of the vlog, we almost went to the, I don't know if I said this before, because this is take 3. I did say it before, but on this one, we tried to hike up inside Diamond Head with the crater and the peak on the top. It's very popular. You can go there for free if you're a Hawaii resident, and we had our little driver's license. We were stuck outside with pay parking, and you can park inside for free. But our problem was we got there too late. They stop at 4:30. You cannot start a hike at 4:30. You cannot come in 4:30. No. And you can't feed the cats. And there are scorpions. I know. I was in there with Boy Scouts hiking and camping overnight. A long time back to scorpions. So we didn't get to go up there, but Michael's persistent on he's gotten viral videos just doing short scenery. So we were over on Papu, which is on that side. On this side I get sunset, so I set them all up, get the sunrise. But over there we were getting the sunset. So here's a sunset. Yeah, that stuff is like, wow. That's the what is it? Kaiko. It's my sister, Waimanala's sister, and my older brother. They used to surf Kaikos. But it was nice. It was beautiful. But we're like dingling with this fence. But anyway, surfers kept walking by. We're like clinging on this fence with these little cameras, and they're far off, and they're like walking right behind us. Hey, how's it going, man? So here's the news. As my lighting is now, it's now pretty much daylight instead of dawn. Ooh. Lahaina, they've buried it under the ground. Lahaina was buried. They have a burial site. So let's look at the news today. Ooh. So here it is. Lahaina fire debris burial site. Because I was in archaeology and I see burial site in Lahaina. So it's basically all the old stuff of Lahaina with the toxic stuff. They're trying to clear all that toxic, because things that burn down, and it's all powdery. So it'll affect your toxins, will get into the lungs with the powder. It's 85% removed, and they're going to stick it in basically a landfill. So it's the grave of old Lahaina. So before they start building new Lahaina. So U.S. retaliates for attacks on troops with strikes on targets linked to Iran. So they got some troops. Oh, and this is going? No, it's not going.
That may pose a threat to life or property.
How come everything
The
is
sound of
like?
the sirens is
the guy
to
from the
alert
Pentagon.
residents to turn on a radio or television for
Oh gosh,
information
there's so
and
much stuff.
instruction for an
And they
impending
go,
emergency.
in China, and
Instruction
speaker
may also
acting
be
boats,
provided by a
and
cellular
United
wireless
Airlines
emergency alert
workers are on strike.
sent from the
Just
Hawaii
got off the
Emergency
plane today.
Management Agency. This concludes
And well, the
the
humpback
test
whales
of
are
the
back. That's
emergency
right.
alert
Yes,
system.
the humpback whales. They
We now
spotted the
return
first
you
one
to
on
regular
Maui.
station programming.
It's waving. Bye. Aloha. Aloha Friday to you. And Lahaina volleyball, but they made this lady's name Iggy Pop now. Amber Igady, but it's Igady Pop. And it's an Iggy Pop. Who the heck is working on the sports writing? But it's game day for, come on Warriors, come out and play and win. Please win. We want to see the Shiega bombs and whatever you're talking about before. Oh no, the bells of St. Mary, but it's game day. Oh gosh. Just relax. You know what the heck is going on. Please don't make it take 4. I know it's like spook zone. It's the curses Oh, remember back in 1981 when you wanted to relax, you just like go to the airport and just sleep on the bench? This is the nationwide strike from professional air traffic controllers in 1981. And they're just visitors catching up on sleep at the airport. I remember this strike. It was when Reagan was president. My dad was an air traffic controller, and Reagan ordered the air traffic controllers, because it's essential, to go back to work. So there was a big picket line. My dad had to be like, he was just like, he's a trooper. He's just like, I'm crossing the picket line. I'm going to work. President said so. There's more money, you son of a... You know what? A little finger on the pulse here. Come on.
This is like, this is getting ridiculous.
Oh no, Trump's eventually gonna get it. Okay. Oh, the new Speaker of the House. Look, it's political cartoon. Oh, it's the guy, Mike with the Big Johnson. Big Lie. Speaker of the House, Mike Big Lie Johnson. Mike the Big Johnson with his big gavel. Hey, I'm Speaker of that. Good luck. You got some pretty big clown shoes there. He's going. All right, enough of having fun with that. He's a public figure, so they expect that kind of stuff. Oh, God. You can say it's the worst. You can say the worst or the worst. And it's just sort of something worse that they're saying against each other. Okay. Hey, Red Hill defueling isn't ahead of schedule. Did anyone see the press conference about starting the defueling at Red Hill? Operations to remove fuel at Red Hill begin Monday. Site article October 14th. I was actually quite upset that they were all patting each other on the back and repeating verbiage that they were ahead of schedule. I kept thinking, are they serious?
Are you serious? Who's serious? The dog star?
Doesn't nobody remember how behind they are? That they are good at repeating lies and making themselves look good?
I was reminded that was what they call optics. Oh, optics look good. Oh, let me change the lens.
Our Navy completely missed the June deadline to submit defueling plan. Then, it was so woefully inadequate that the state rejected it. Then, more waiting and more supplements. And then, only then, to get a final tentative approval and a slew of repairs to just make it safe enough to pump fuel out. But for decades, the Navy said the facility was up to date and state of the art. But I guess we're all just supposed to forget the delays and now congratulate the military for being ahead of schedule? Oh my goodness! Get out of here with that verbiage. I cannot stand to watch it. Chris Anton, Eva Beach. Thank you, Chris. I absolutely, totally concur with you. I totally agree. Verbiage. That's how they did that. But the thing is, that Red Hill fuel, it was fuel, jet fuel, and like, military high grade, it's not gasoline. It's jet fuel stuff. They built it right at World War II start, where Pearl Harbor brought U.S. into World War II. So Pearl Harbor happens, they build that to hide the fuel so don't get bombed. And they built it into the underground on the ridge. Big, huge fuel tanks. I mean, tall as Aloha Tower. And there's 20 of them. And they're all filled to the rim. Thousands upon hundreds of thousands of jet fuel. And it's only 100 feet above the aquifer. And till truth be told, it's been leaking big and small ever since 80 years ago. They had accidental leaks back when it first started, accidental leaks all along the way, and repairs and accidental leaks. So it's been going for a long time with leakage of jet fuel right above the aquifer. So it leaks below and seeps into the drinking water of Honolulu. And so in 2017, they had one big leak. It leaked into the ground, and it was like 17,000 gallons of jet fuel. And they noticed it. It made the news, made public, and then the protesting. And then they're still delaying. So yeah, it was a jewel in the cap. Look, it's underground. It's hidden, secret base. It's like Area 51 with gas pump. At least it's going. Red Hill's going, and we have to bite our knuckles about World War III. Hopefully that don't happen, because there's a lot of stuff going on. But so aloha. I have my friend's gonna have a birthday, so We'll go hiking, maybe today even. But it's Aloha Friday, so laters. Aloha to Friday. Aloha to October. Aloha to you. Aloha to the fuel in Red Hill. Zuma is gonna be empty hill. And well, aloha, man. Have a good day. Aloha, aloha. And aloha to you.